Alright folks, welcome back to Irish/Scottish fishing and fly tying. Today, moving on from the other videos, I'm going to show you how to tie the my version of the Tequila Fab. So another great pattern, will be in most anglers' boxes in different variations, but this is the way I tie mine, with safety orange, as you say that. So I've got a lot of fabs that I tie up, all different patterns with colours. Let's say generally most comps in fishing generally, or even in a fishery generally, I will have a fab on my cast because I think they're great flies. I love fishing them. But we're just moving on from this anyway. So like every other video, I'll just go through the materials again. So this fly is going to be tied on a B160 size 8, and I've explained the reasons for that, and I'll go over them again. We're going to be using UNI-THREAD 8.0 in red, FNF-JELLY ZEST 15mm on the rear of the hook, and FNF-JELLY safety orange 15mm on the front of the hook. Now, as I say, tie these on B160s as well, because it's a medium weight hook, and fishes well in the Fab. Like a B175, you can tie it in a B175, but it's just a little bit heavier and it will sink a bit quicker. Like the Fabs do float, but they will sink eventually, so like slink really slow. So all I do is just start with layering a nice layer of thread up the bottom of the hook. Again, get my faithful Stanley blade out. I then put the foam on. Now I use 7mm foam, and I cut it into like just over 1 centimetre, and I half the foam. So the way I do it is just lay that on there. So it's a bit long. So what I'll do is I'll just trim it a bit. And a lot of people tie in this bit here on this side. What I do is I lay it over the front where I roughly want it, and then I come back, even though my thread's there, I then come back and bite in. I just think it helps it sit better. And just work your thread down there. As you can see, my hook's dropping. Just needs a little tweak. Right, so on tying fabs, I just like to get a good layer of thread down. Just give it more of a uniform body. This vise is annoying me tonight. Right, so that's me more or less set up to where I want it to be. So as before, same as normal every other tequila, I'm going to put me safety orange, my zest in first. Again, a couple of turns, forcing it back. Right, as you tie this on, this fab might roll round the back, but just tie it on and then straighten it up. Don't worry too much about it. So get your frets sitting nice and well. Start your turns. See, I didn't start that well enough. I want to be right up against the foam. Bed it in. There we go. That's it now. Same again. Yeah, that's about right. So come up over the thread. Come up over the thread over the frets. Come up twice. Give it a little pull back on the frets. Pull every fibre back, and a couple of turns, just to lock it off. Give me your trusty blade, snip it, And as you can see, as I've been turning that on, the foam's turned, so just rotate the foam back up again. Wet your fingers and pull back all the materials, just to, you can tidy it up, just tidies it up a bit. Right, now I'm your safety orange. Again, don't worry too much about all them fibres there. They'll all be caught in when we turn the frits up. So again, get your frits in a position that it's going to go over the hook well. Don't worry about them bits at the front. I'm going to pull them bits back once I get my first turn in. So there's one turn, so then I'm going to just pull my fibres back. Get my other turn in. There we go. So I probably want to get one more turn. I don't want to have that big a head on it. And there we go. I said 1 mil before, I meant 2. So leave about 2 mil. Try not to catch any fibres. Lock off 2 turns over. Give it a good pull tight. Pull all the fibres back. And as you say, that a couple of fibres just popped, so do it again. Pull, wet your fingers, pull all the fibres back. A couple of turns. All it is just to lock the frits in before you tidy up. Oh, hands are shaking a bit. There we go. So all you want to do now is rotate the foam round. Now the foam does move when you're tying it, but as soon as you lock it in and finish off this fly, this will be fine. So all you want to do now is start building up your head. Now, just take your time, as I say in all my other videos. You just want a good head on these. Good shiny heads. Like someone sees you take your time on your head, and they know you're tying a good fly as well. As I say, a lot of people when they first tie with flits, they tie too close to the eye. It's sometimes better just to have more room. So just work your way in. So the more thread you lay down, the richer the head. You don't want to go too big. That's it. Whip finish. 1, 2, being careful not catching fibres. 3, 4. Again, being careful not catching any fibres. I'm just going to wipe my hands of it. There's a couple of annoying ones there. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give that a good pull. Right. All you want to do now, tidy it all up. Make sure the profile's good on it. That's great. What you want to do now is just apply your head cement. So it's my same as before, Vineyard's Fine Head Cement. Put the 1 coat on now. Put it in my fly stand to dry, and then before I put it in my box, I put another coat on. I'll probably clear the eye as well if I've been a bit heavy-handed. So all it is just a wee dab on the toothpick, and then work your way around it. That's perfect. Nice shiny head. Now it will dull when it dries, but you put an coat on there. But this stuff anyway, it will shine up. So I use, just as an ornament, I use these for my salmon heads. So it's layer of glue. then 4 or 5 coats of that from the salmon heads when I tie my salmon flies. So that's it, folks. That's my Tequila Fab. I would say out of all the tequila patterns, the Tequila Blob, the Tequila Booby, the Fab variant of it is my, probably to this date, is my most fished fly in my box. You can look at it, I showed you that Fab box, and half of them probably won't even have even been for a swim. But I can tell you one thing, these boys have been for a swim nearly at every fishery, but it's a great fly. So if you like all the videos that have been posted, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will continue to post. I know we've all been in lockdown, but hopefully when it gets lifted, I will be out fishing and I will be posting videos, but I'm just going to continue tying flies while I'm here. So please like and subscribe, and thanks very much for watching.